Fans have been waiting patiently for the killers of Young Dolph to be caught and face the punishment that is deserved. Well, it looks like we will be getting just that, as police have identified a suspect of the shooting and they release details that fans will want to see. A quick recap on Young Dolph's case: the Memphis rapper was murdered on November 17th while getting cookies for his mom at Makita's Homemade Cookies. Young Dolph was in his iconic camouflage-wrapped Lamborghini, which could have made it easy for people to identify him, since shortly after the rapper's arrival at the shop, his ops came to take him out. Two individuals pulled up and hopped out of a white Mercedes and fired shots at Young Dolph while he was in the cookie shop, and then shortly after, the two suspects fled the scene. When paramedics arrived at the shop, Young Dolph had succumbed to his injuries and passed away at the age of 36. For cops and people following the case, it would be difficult to pin the two suspects right away, since Dolph had his fair share of feuds, with a separate incident even having him get shot at 100 times in his bulletproof car. The Memphis Police Department promised to work diligently to solve the case, and 3 days after the death of Young Dolph, they found a white Mercedes that was identified in the murder of a woman, and realized it was the same one the two suspects rode in to kill the rapper. This didn't immediately lead to the identities of the two suspects, but a couple of weeks later, it was rumored that the U.S. Marshals had a warrant to arrest the rapper Straight Drop for murdering Young Dolph. Now, it would make sense that he was a suspect, considering that the rapper is allegedly associated with Yo Gotti's CMG label, who has had beef with Young Dolph and his Paper Route Empire label. Now, popular CMG artist Black Youngsta was actually rumored to shoot at Young Dolph's car 100 times, which we did mention earlier. So it wouldn't be the first time a CMG artist shot at Young Dolph. But Straight Drop being a suspect in the murder was still just a rumor. That was until authorities confirmed that he was indeed a suspect in Dolph's death. The Memphis Police Department obtained a warrant for the arrest of Justin Johnson, which is allegedly Straight Drop's real name. Not only that, but a wanted poster was released of Justin, and it stated that the U.S. Marshals Service, Memphis Police Department, Crime Stoppers, and the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation were all looking for the suspect. They are offering a combined reward of $15,000 for any information regarding Justin, and said that he's been on the run ever since the murder of Young Dolph. The poster also stated that he has ties to criminal gangs and should be considered armed and dangerous. When it comes to Justin's relationship to Young Dolph, it appears that the suspect used to be in Dolph's inner circle, since a picture of the two partying together surfaced. Not only that, but a picture of Justin rocking a chain of Young Dolph's label also made its rounds online, which might have confirmed the suspect at least used to be on good terms with Dolph. There is plenty of information on the first suspect of Young Dolph's murder, but what about the second shooter involved? Well, there hasn't been any public information on the identity of a second suspect, but rumors have circulated. It is being said that the second suspect is a 16-year-old who is currently in custody and is snitching all about the details to the police. This is just what's going around and should be taken with a grain of salt, but it would make sense. If the second suspect is a minor, then information about them may not be available to the public. Regardless, it seems like Young Dolph's case is taking a big step forward in terms of being solved, and with the new information out there, it won't be hard to have justice served in court. Subscribe to the channel to keep up with rap-related news, and like the video if we kept you updated. We'll see you guys in the next one.